Yo, this dude is sus. Okay, so at this one person's high school, there was this dude, and everyone called him Crazy Leo. He was like 6 feet tall, he acted and said weird stuff all the time, and he had crazy eyes. Well, the girl that shared this story said that one day, in chemistry lab, Crazy Leo came up very close behind her. Immediately, she was sussed out. I mean, Crazy Leo was acting freaking crazy. Well, he then asks her this. Can I have one of your hairs? What? Can I have one of your hairs? Sure, fine, take it. Thank you. She said yes just to get him to leave her alone, and he plucked a hair straight out of her head. Once he got the hair, he walked away back to his seat. He then turned on the Bunsen burner in front of him, lit the hair on fire, and inhaled the fumes. Good old Crazy Leo. What's wrong with parents? This lady said that when she was growing up, she had 3 brothers. She was the only girl in the family. For some reason, her mom just didn't like her, I guess. She would always say things like, "My focus is on raising my boys. I love my boys. I love your brothers so much, and I don't love you." Which is, yeah, what the hell is her problem? But that was her reality. She started saying this stuff to her at the age of 8 years old. And growing up, she never got a birthday party once. But all 3 of her brothers got birthday parties every year, and they were huge. When she turned 16 years old, during one of her brother's birthday parties, she blew up on her mother and left. Before that party started, she had recorded her mom saying messed up stuff to her. And right before she left, she played that video on the TV in front of her entire family. I don't know what you want from me. My focus is on raising my boys. I love your brothers so much. I don't love you. I love your brothers so much. Those are my boys, but I definitely don't love you. So now everyone knows what went on behind closed doors. After that day, she'd never talked to her mom ever again. This mom is the worst. When this kid was in middle school, his mom one day forced him to give all of his Pokemon cards to his cousins. These weren't just regular Pokemon cards. These were 1999 Pokemon cards with a few first edition holographics. So imagine that today. How much money would that be? A crap ton. Well, 3 weeks after he was forced to give his cousins these cards, he was at their house for a birthday party, and he wanted to check on those cards himself. He went into their room and looked around. That's when he saw a box, and in that box were the Pokemon cards. Torn up, spit on, chewed up, these cards were completely destroyed. He said he never forgave his mom for that, and recently he has shown his mom how much those cards could have gone for, and needless to say, she knows how bad she messed up. The Haunting of Maple Street. As Halloween approached, the neighborhood of Maple Street buzzed with excitement and a hint of fear. For years, children shared stories of the old Jenkins house. The Jenkins house was the creepiest, oldest house on the street that had been abandoned for decades. Mysteriously, the house remained untouched since the day Mrs. Jenkins was found dead inside. Well, on Halloween night, the neighborhood was buzzing with anticipation. Everybody was out trying to get their candy. Well, 3 friends, Jess, Sam, and Lucy, were walking by the old Jenkins house. But to their surprise, there was a flickering, creepy-looking sign on the front yard that said trick or treat. Oh, we shouldn't go up there, you guys. You heard those stories, right? Yeah, something doesn't feel right about this. Oh, shut up. Those stories are fake. I want my candy. Let's go. The door creaked open. It was an older lady standing there. A trick or treat? The old woman slowly turned her head up and said, "Treat? Or trick?" The 3 kids ran away in complete fright. The sound of laughter echoed the streets. The old Jenkins house came alive once more that Halloween. Those 3 kids never forgot what happened on that doorstep.
So teachers are starting to realize that kids are using ChatGPT. There's a website called Quillbot, which you'll go here and get the paper. Then you take it from there, put it on Quillbot. Then Quillbot makes it seem like you wrote it, so the school cannot track it.
Not anymore. Quillbot is detectable, as you can see right here. I mean, this is the proof. Quillbot does not work anymore, but there is a solution. Use this tool instead to beat Turnitin and GPT-0, and it's completely free. It's called Grubby AI, and it's an incredibly effective AI text humanizer that is 100% undetectable by AI detectors. School's right around the corner, and I think this thing's gonna save your life. AI killed his essay writing business, so he started a genius new business. After he realized AI has been causing his essay writing business huge problems for obvious reasons, he decided to start something brand new. It's called Grubby AI. Grubby AI is a tool used to humanize text and bypass AI detectors. You just put your AI content right here, press humanize, and there you go. Grubby AI is guaranteed to bypass AI detection, and to be honest, this might be the only thing of its kind out there right now. It's absolutely genius. This kid cheated on his tests in a genius way. So at his high school, whenever they took a test in a specific class, they would grade all the tests as a class. So you would be grading your own paper, but the teacher would make sure that you only had a red pen at your desk. So when you were grading your own paper, you could only use a red pen. Well, this kid had a brilliant idea. He never studied for tests. He said he didn't really want to. So what he did in this class was he took his red pen, opened it up, took out the red ink pen thing, and replaced that with a black ink pen thing. Looks like a red pen, but it's actually black. So when the teacher is giving out the answers and the students are grading their tests in the red pen, this guy would be fixing everything he got wrong. And it would look like he was grading his tests, when in reality, he was changing his answers. He said this worked every single time, and he got an A on every single test in that class.
Okay, so I have the Bulldog ramen, but this time it's 2 times spicy. So I thought this one was spicy, but this one looks crazy.
Now we're gonna boil some water. Now that it's boiling, we put this into the boiling for 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes, now we drain the water. Now it says to add the 2 times spicy hot sauce. Then you add, last step is the pepper flakes. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I think if you like spicy stuff, this is gonna be awesome for you. I'm not sure how I'm gonna handle it, so I'm gonna take one bite. Let's see. Delicious, but very, very spicy.
When this person was 14 years old, he really wanted to be a dog, but obviously he couldn't. So one day, when he was home alone, he decided he was gonna try to drink and eat like a dog. So he put Fanta in a bowl and Cheerios in another bowl. He then put them on the bedroom floor. He got down on his hands and knees and began licking the Fanta and eating the Cheerios as if he was a dog. After that, he used his back right leg to scratch his ear as if a dog would. He said he was enjoying himself. He said he was having a great time. But little did he know his dad was in the doorway this entire time watching him do this crazy stuff. His dad looked at him horrified. Dad, no. His dad walked away and he never mentioned it ever again. Crazy things that happened at a friend's house. When this kid was in middle school, one night he was having dinner at his friend's house with his friend's family. The dinner went well. The food was really good. But once everyone was done eating, the mom did something kind of repulsive. She took everyone's plates and put them on the floor. She then called the family dog into the kitchen and had the dog lick all of those plates clean. The mom then put those plates that the dog just licked clean back into the cupboard. And everyone in that family acted like it was completely normal. He said he was disgusted and he threw up that night because he was probably eating his food off of a dog-licked plate. He never went to that house ever again. This principal had the weirdest rule. Students at this high school were not allowed to wear hoodies around their waists. You know, what you do when you're too hot in your hoodie, so you just tie it around your waist, go about your day. Well, this was an actual rule, and it was in the school handbook. One day, one student asked the principal, "Hey, so just curious, why aren't we allowed to tie our hoodies around our waists?" "Oh, it's because when people do that, it makes them look like farmers. And, I don't like farmers that much." The principal was dead serious, and I don't really understand how it made people look like farmers. That's dumb. Crazy things that happened at a friend's house. When this kid was in middle school, one night he was having dinner at his friend's house with his friend's family. The dinner went well. The food was really good. But once everyone was done eating, the mom did something kind of repulsive. She took everyone's plates and put them on the floor. She then called the family dog into the kitchen and had the dog lick all of those plates clean. The mom then put those plates that the dog just licked clean back into the cupboard. And everyone in that family acted like it was completely normal. He said he was disgusted and he threw up that night because he was probably eating his food off of a dog-licked plate. He never went to that house ever again.
This device can save your computer and other things from power cuts. It's called the Golden Mate.
You plug it into the wall and there's 4 outlets on the back right here. You can then plug in stuff like your computer or your Wi-Fi router. And if the power ever goes out, this thing takes over, allowing you to quickly save and safely shut down everything without hurting your device or losing stuff. All right, let me show you. So I have my computer plugged into the Golden Mate, and the Golden Mate is plugged into the wall. All right, the Golden Mate is on, my computer is on, but watch what happens when I unplug the Golden Mate itself. Like I said, it's still running, and it's going to take care of your equipment while you safely shut it down and save your files and whatnot. This thing is great. Plus, it looks awesome. This thing would also be amazing for, like, medical equipment. Say you have some important medical equipment and the power goes out. That stuff would keep running while you figure out your next move. Click that cart right now to get your very own Golden Mate and keep your devices protected. I promise it's worth it. Hey, what's up, Dad? Hey there, son. How was school? It was fine. Got a lot of homework to do, but how was work? Ugh. Not one customer today. I made 0 money, but that's not your problem. Don't worry about it. Okay. Yeah, that sucks. My dad owns his own tire shop, but it's super slow. He's been very sad. So I had an idea. That next morning before school, I went into my garage and I got every single sharp nail I could find and I shoved them into my backpack. I then rode my bike to the neighborhood by my dad's shop and I threw nails all over the streets. Tons of them. Hey, what's up, Dad? Oh, hey, son, how was school? It was pretty good, man. How was work? So many customers today. There was a line down the block. Apparently, everyone blew their tires out this morning or something. I was very busy. It was a good day. That's good to hear, Dad. I'm really happy for you. Ketchup on Chicken Tender Day is an absolute necessity, and my school has plenty of ketchup packets, especially on Chicken Tender Day. Well, I really needed to make some money to pay for that new Skibbity toilet plushie to add to my collection. Oh yeah. So on Chicken Tender Day, I went to the cafeteria right before lunch, and I took every single ketchup packet and shoved them into my backpack. Then I stood by the ketchup table holding a large ketchup bottle of my own. My plan was in full effect.
Oh my gosh, where's all the ketchup? I can't have my chicken tenders without ketchup.
Yeah, it turns out the school's all out of ketchup today.
Aw, man.
I actually have a full bottle of ketchup right here. I can give you a few squirts.
Oh my god, amazing. Thank you so much.
That'll be $1 for 1 squirt.
$1 per squirt? The school's ketchup's free.
Well, the school doesn't have any ketchup right now, do they?
Fine, I'll take it. Here's $1.
Thank you. Hey, it's a dog-eat-dog world. Tell your friends. All right, who's next? Today's gonna be a good day. At one middle school, teachers began to notice that boys were bringing a pineapple to class. They didn't think too much of it, but they started getting suspicious. The teachers then realized that this was the same pineapple that was being passed around from kid to kid every day. Well, one day, a teacher walked into the bathroom and saw a group of boys worshiping this pineapple. Thank you, Pineapple, for everything you've done for us this week. I really appreciate you. Kyle? Thanks, Billy. Pineapple, I love you so much. I asked Stacy to the dance and she said yes. I know that was your doing. You're really amazing. Greg? Thanks, Kyle. I wish that Mrs. Greenwood gets sick or falls down the stairs and breaks her arm because I really don't want to take the math test today. Pineapple, Pineapple, we love you, Pineapple. Pineapple, Pineapple, we love you, Pineapple. What in God's name is going on in here? I'm taking this pineapple. You 3 can go to the office. You have no idea what you just did. Who would throw away a whole pineapple? I took that from 3 boys today. They were praying to it in the bathroom. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I can't believe she took it. Oh my God. This is the worst day of my life. Everyone shut up. Chill out. I have an idea. Me and that pineapple are very close. It's almost like we have a connection. She's gonna pay for this. What do you suggest we do, man? Say it with me, boys. Pineapple, Pineapple, we love you, Pineapple. Pineapple, Pineapple, we love you, Pineapple. Alrighty, I'm heading downstairs to my next class. I'll see you guys later. Stupid Pineapple. Napleski. Pineapple-ski. Make her wish she never walked into that bathroom. What the? Oh, hi, Mrs. Stevens. You should be more careful. You just tripped on a pineapple. When this girl was in high school, her parents had this very strict rule. All right, love you guys. I'm going to my friend's house. Okay, don't forget the rules. I won't. The rule was this. She had a curfew every night, and for every minute she was late after curfew, she would be grounded for a week. So if she was 2 minutes late coming home, she'd be grounded for 2 weeks. Well, one day she was stuck behind a train. Come on, come on, come on. It was one of those long trains. You know what I'm talking about. Well, it was passing for 10 minutes, causing her to be 10 minutes late, Marissa. Do you know what that means? You were 10 minutes. Honey, please, I got this. No. 10 minutes late is what? 10 weeks. Excuse me? 10 weeks. 10 weeks, very good. You're grounded for 10 weeks, now get to your room. Oh, God, I hate them so much. Stupid rule. What the heck? What's a pineapple doing in here? Oh, I gotta go to school.
Take me.
Okay. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad. I'm catching the bus. Good morning, class. I am back, as you can see. I wanted to say thank you all for the get well cards. I am doing great. It was just a broken arm. Marissa, what is that? It's a pineapple. It's my lunch. No. Get the heck out of my classroom right now. Go sit in the hallway. What are you talking? I am not doing this again. Go sit in the hallway. I'm gonna go talk to the principal. I'll be right back. Marissa? Greg, hi. Where did you get that? This is gonna sound crazy, but it just appeared. It just appeared? Okay, grab it and follow me. Mrs. Greenwood, I don't think you're ready to be back at school yet. No, my arm is fine. I'm not talking about your arm, I'm talking about your mind. You are not mentally fit. You don't understand. You think a pineapple is trying to kill you. You can just take a seat anywhere. What is this place? It's the old custodian closet. Nobody comes in here, you're fine. Hey Marissa. What's up, Marissa? Hey Kyle, hey Billy. You guys, what is going on? Look. You have one too? I don't exactly know what's going on, but it appeared for me too. These pineapples are special, but right now there is something that we have to stop. You guys, Marissa was chosen just like us, and Mrs. Greenwood is back today, and she kicked her out of her room. And now she's talking to the principal, so we have to do something. What can she even do, though? I don't know, but she needs to go. It's not right to keep hurting her. We don't have to hurt her, but we can influence a decision. After me. Pineapple, pineapple, we love you, pineapple. Pineapple, pineapple, we love you, pineapple. And now we wait. You're right, I'm sorry. I've had a long week. It's okay, I totally understand. All right, I will see. What the heck? You are fired! Get out of my school! It's done. Let's talk about what's next. Sarah, what happened? Take me home, please. Are you gonna eat? You haven't even touched your food. I'm not hungry. Listen, we have to talk about this. You slapped the principal of your school in the face 3 times. What is going on? I didn't do it! Then who did? Something made me do it. I don't even remember how it happened. How do you not remember, Sarah? You're lucky she's not pressing charges. It was the pineapple. Excuse me? It was the pineapple. It had to be. They had to have done something with it. That girl Marissa brought one into school that day. And then this happened. God, not the pineapple thing again. Jesus Christ, Sarah. First, the pineapple shows up on the stairway and trips you. Now, it made you slap the principal in the face. I'm not crazy. Something is going on. I'm going to sleep. I'll see you in there later. Sarah, it's 3 a.m. What? I've gone over these details again and again and again, and there is just no explanation as to why any of this is happening. There's gotta be something here. I'm not crazy. I can't do this. I called Dr. Stevenson today. We have an appointment tomorrow morning. We'll figure this out. I'm glad you guys called me. I understand you've been having a very tough time. Well, thank you for fitting us in. So what do you think? Is there something that we can give her, or, like therapy? Well, I recommend therapy to all of my patients, but there is a new medication on the market that I think could really help your wife. I can write you a prescription for it. No. I will not be taking any medication you give me. I am not crazy. Sarah, please, don't silence me. I am not crazy. And I sure as hell won't be taking any strange medication that this man gives me. You want to be that way? Fine. I'm taking all my stuff and I'm staying with my sister. Until you can figure out whatever the heck is going on. I have got to get back in that school and see exactly what those kids are doing with this pineapple. Sarah. Greg! Marissa, hi. Mrs. Greenwood didn't show up for class today. Do you think... Greg! Hey, Billy. Mrs. Greenwood wasn't in class. That's what Marissa was just saying. Do you think it was... Surely nothing bad happened, right? All we did was ask the pineapple to teach her a lesson. I don't know. All I know is that we don't have to worry about her right now. Greg, I know that this pineapple situation is crazy and we both don't know what the heck it means, but like, what do you plan to get out of all this? I want to be important. And right now, the only thing in my life that shows me any type of respect and power is that pineapple. Hey, Greg. Chad, hi. Where's your pineapple? Where's your best friend, the pineapple? Shut up, bro. Jack told me that you make out with it when you get home every night. Is that what you do to the pineapple? Do you love that pineapple because your parents never showed you any love? Freak. Good morning, students. I am coming on here to relay some very sad news. Mrs. Greenwood got into a car accident and she passed away. There will be some teacher changes and things will be happening, but I'm so sorry. Oh my god, we freaking killed her. We killed Miss Greenwood. You guys, what? Stop it, you don't know that. Let's just ask, okay? Pineapple, we love you, pineapple. Pineapple, we love you, pineapple. Pineapple, may we ask you a question? Did you have anything to do with Mrs. Greenwood's death?
The fruits of your labor will come from this fruit. Sarah Greenwood is the first of many.
Alrighty, kids, I'm sure you're all feeling a little upset by Mrs. Greenwood's passing. But we do have a new special teacher that will be teaching this class for the remainder of the year. Everyone, allow me to introduce you to Mr. Greenwood. He thought that the perfect way to honor his wife would be to teach her class and teach the students that she loved so much. Have a great day, everybody. Hello, class. Greg. Marissa. I have a feeling you're going to teach me just as much as I teach you. That's so messed up. He knows. Yo, what the heck is going on? This is crazy. The school dance is next week. I have an idea. You're a loser, Greg. We're gonna kill two birds with one stone. Marissa, hi. Hi, is Greg home? Yeah, he's in his room. Come on in. Greg. Oh, hi, Marissa. What are you doing? I'm figuring it out. The dance is coming up, and I have a plan. Can we be normal kids for once, please, or at least try? I mean, this is so freaking bizarre, okay? I wish that pineapple never showed up in my bedroom. Don't say that. Like I've told you, I don't know what's going on either, but I think I have a very good idea. The pineapple said it needs a certain amount of energy. It didn't tell me for what. I have no idea. But the pineapple has a goal. And what I do know is that the pineapples hate when people interfere with them achieving that goal. That's why Mrs. Greenwood is gone, and that's why we now have to get rid of Mr. Greenwood. And while I'm at it, I want to get rid of Chad. The pineapple also told me this. Those of you who trust and follow will have their wishes granted and no more sorrow. You know, it's crazy. If you told me a year ago that a pineapple talks to you, I would think you're absolutely nuts. But I've heard it talk too, so, Yeah, so I'm just trying to get ready for the dance. That's when everything's gonna happen, okay? Okay, but the dance isn't for another week. Today is Halloween. Can we have fun? Okay, fine. Okay, amazing. Billy and I will meet you outside of your house at 7 p.m., okay? Let's go trick-or-treating. Greg, where's your costume? I'm, a Pokemon trainer. What the heck is that? Hey, what's up, Greg? It's me, Billy. He's a llama, isn't that amazing? Let's go. Trick-or-treat. Trick-or-treat! I'm a construction worker. Trick-or-treat. Okay, I admit, that was a lot of fun. And I got a ton of candy. Oh, I got so much candy. Some lady gave me a cactus light. What the heck? Pretty cool. I told you we'd have fun. Thank you for coming out with us. Hey, losers! Chad, what do you want? What do you mean, what do I want? It's Halloween. Aren't I allowed to have some fun? Chad, get out of here, man. We're just trying to enjoy our night. Nice costume, bro. Give me your candy. No. I said, give me your candy. Fine. Oh, you guys got a lot of good stuff. All right, now leave us alone. I want that thing too. Man, come on, please, no. Give it to him. See, losers. I'm so sorry, Greg. Chad is such a jerk. That cactus light was so cool, man. I have an idea. No, we're not gonna hurt him. No, just a harmless prank. Pineapple, pineapple, we love you, pineapple. Pineapple, pineapple, we love you, pineapple. Hey, Dad, I'm home. All right, let's eat some of this candy. Pineapple Laffy Taffies? What the heck is this? Some kind of joke? Oh, I am going to kill them. That's actually not too bad.
They sent me to trick you, which I knew they would, but I am not going to do that. You see, I need you for something else. To fulfill my final act, which happens at the school dance. Will you be ready? I'll make sure you're ready.
Chad? 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 You okay? You can go, just get those grades up, okay? Okay. Greg? Chad? Chad? Welcome home, sweetie. I'm tired, I'll be in my room. Okay. I don't know, Melissa. You saw Chad today. He's been like that all week. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure either. I mean, it's all been really quiet. Mr. Johnson's been acting normal too. I mean, you saw his face right after the pineapple killed Mrs. Johnson. Came into our class that day acting crazy, but now it's normal? Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. The pineapple's been really quiet too. It hasn't been talking to me at all. And the dance is in 3 days. I just don't know anymore. The pineapple's with you now? Yeah, but it's just sitting there. Pineapple, pineapple, we love you, pineapple. Nothing. Okay, well, let's meet up and talk tomorrow during lunch. The old spot. I'll see you then. Bye.
Wake up. Chad, wake up. Get some rest. Good. We have lots more to do before the dance. I've been ignoring those weak souls, Marissa and Greg, for a few days now. They're beginning to get suspicious, but it's all a part of the plan. Now you have to go to the store and pick up 3 pineapples now.
Alright, I got him.
Very good. The first step is almost done. Now, Chad, I need one more thing. Can you cry for me? Can you cry like a little baby for me, Chad? I need the tears of a pathetic piece of garbage. Can you cry for me, Chad? Huh? Let the tears fall on the 3 pineapples at your feet, Chad. Cry for me now. Cry for me, Chad. Cry for me. Very, very good. You worthless piece of garbage. Cry for me, Chad. Cry for me. See it?
Pineapple, pineapple, all rise, pineapple. Pineapple, pineapple, all rise, pineapple.
Yes, again.
Pineapple, pineapple, all rise, pineapple.
Yes.
Listen to this. This guy said that he recently graduated high school, and it was his 18th birthday. His parents took him on a cruise. All right, son, for your graduation and for your 18th birthday, we are going on a cruise. Happy birthday, son. Oh my God, thank you guys so much. I'm so excited. How long is the cruise? It's a week-long cruise. Now, none of them have ever been on a cruise before, but this kid had friends who went on, so he knew what to expect. So he told his parents, all right, Mom, Dad, I was doing some research. Cruises are different than regular vacations, okay? We have to follow the schedule, especially when we're on the excursions on the islands. Can we do that? Yeah, son, of course we can. Yeah, son, of course. Honey, please. Well, it was 2 days into the cruise and the ship had stopped at an island. This kid's parents were shopping and bargaining with locals. They were having a good time, but it was time to head back to the ship. Oh my gosh, you guys, we better head back to the ship now. Hold on, son, I'm talking to this man. I'll give you $20 for the backpack. Fine, I'm heading back. He gets on and the boat immediately takes off. Without his parents. They were mad. I cannot believe you. Thanks for ruining our vacation. They had to then book and take a flight to the next island to catch up with the ship. They didn't talk to him for the rest of the trip. They blame him for not making the boat wait for them, which is absolutely bogus. Morning, sweetie, how'd you sleep? Well, I had a dream that something terrible was gonna happen at the school dance on Friday. Well, that's just a nightmare, baby. Eat your yogurt. I put pineapple in there. Oh, yummy pineapple. I'm actually not hungry, Mom. I'm going to school. Morning, bro. What's up, man? Nothing, dude. Who's that? Oh, that's Greg and Marissa. They're a year ahead of us. Oh, okay. You good, bro? I'm going to class. So this is going to be a really easy way for you to do this equation. It's 7 plus pineapple is 16 plus pineapple is 40. Johnny! Johnny! You will die on Friday. What did you just say? No sleeping in my class. Pay attention. I gotta go. Something horrible's gonna happen on Friday. Hey, come with us. We'll explain everything. What the? No one's buying my bags of chips. I bought so much to sell at school today, but I haven't sold one. Bro, it's because everyone goes to the vending machine. Are your chips cheaper than the vending machine? No, man, they're more expensive. I'm trying to make bank. No, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Fine, man. Hold on. I have an idea. Hello, vending machine, my enemy. Shut your mouth. I'm gonna unplug you. Oh, I'm gonna unplug you. And now I wait.
Excuse me, I just want to get to the vending machine.
Fortunately, it's out of order. It's not working.
Oh, really? I wanted some barbecue chips so bad.
You're in luck today. I actually have a bag full of chips for sale. $4.
$4? The vending machine's only $2.
Well, the vending machine isn't working, is it?
Fine, I'll take them. Here.
And here you go. Tell your friends. Today's gonna be a good day. This one middle school teacher said that she had a class pet, a goldfish, that she loved very much. Well, one morning she got to school and she went to go feed her fish. All right, Felipe, time for breakfast. Felipe? Felipe? The fish was gone. Nowhere to be seen. The tank was empty. That entire day, she was incredibly sad. She announced to her class, "Hello class, this morning I walked into the classroom to feed Felipe, and he is no longer in the tank. I have no idea where he is. I don't want to point any fingers, but I didn't move him, so that means one of you had to have taken my fish." No one said anything. until later that night she was sitting at home when she got a text from one of her students. It was a screen recording of a Snapchat story. The Snapchat story showed a kid putting Felipe the class fish into a water bottle, and then giving that water bottle with Felipe inside of it to a random person on the street. Oh my God. She never saw Felipe again, and that kid was suspended. Black markets kids ran in their schools. This one did not work out so well for this guy. When he was in school, he tried to run a business. So the school had two Wi-Fi signals. One was public for the students, and the other was private for the teachers. Obviously, the private Wi-Fi was the faster one. Well, this kid somehow got his hands on that Wi-Fi password. And he thought to himself, you know what? I'm gonna sell this password to other students at the school. And so he found his first customer. I have the teacher's Wi-Fi password. Do you want it? Yeah, I want it. I'll sell it to you for 50 cents. 50 cents? Easy. Here you go. He felt good. He made his first sale, and he was planning on making a lot more money that day. So after that next class was lunch. He was going to walk around and try to sell this password to more students. I have the private Wi-Fi password. You want to buy it off me?
Oh, Billy told me it already.
Oh, okay. Hey, so I have the teacher's Wi-Fi password.
I got the password from Billy.
Hey, you want to buy the teacher's...
Oh, Billy gave it to me, man.
Does everyone have...
Yeah, I think so.
Billy! One day at this one high school, the science class was dissecting sheep brains as a part of a science lab. Well, as the students were cutting up bits and pieces of the sheep's brain, I guess one of the kids had a pretty crazy idea. He took a few pieces of the sheep brain and put them in his pocket. And that day during lunch, he put pieces of sheep brain in the self-serve ranch bowls. So when the students went to serve themselves ranch, a few of them would get brain on their plate. Pizza day, ranch with pizza, ranch with pizza. Oh my God! At first, obviously, no one knew it was sheep's brain. They thought it was a human brain. The rest of that day was absolute chaos. So I had another weird dream last night, and I want to show you something. Every so often, when I have a really vivid dream, I want to write them down. And that's because when you write down your dreams every night, it helps you remember them more often. And when you remember your dreams more often, you're more likely to have a lucid dream, which is a dream that you know you are dreaming and you can do whatever you want, which is obviously awesome. So I use this app called Yoru X. I wake up from my dream in the middle of the night, I open up the app, and all you gotta do is press this button. And bingo, there you are. You can write down your dream right there. The coolest part about this is that the app will actually generate an AI image of your dream. It'll also interpret it for you. You can label it if it was a lucid dream or a nightmare, and you can make your dream diary entries public or private if you want. Check out this person's. They had a dream about a sorcery school. They wrote it down, the app interpreted the dream for them, and this is the AI-generated image that the app made for that dream. Download it, write down your dreams for a whole week, and let me know the craziest dream you had. Check it out. So I've had this dream multiple times in the past week or so, and I wrote it down. I'm running around this large, futuristic city. I knew that there was a creepy and strange man that was chasing me and my friends. He would get close, and then we would run to another place and hide. He never caught up to us, but he was always very close. I woke up as he was about to find us. Weird dream, but I wanted to know what it meant. So I did some digging and I found this app called Yoru X, and they actually interpret your dreams for you. So I got it, I copied the dream that I wrote down, and I pasted it inside their app. And they gave me a dream interpretation. Okay, that actually makes perfect sense. Pretty thorough interpretation as well. I like this. The app's called Yoru X. If you have any crazy dreams, try it out and leave your dream interpretations in the comments. I want to hear them. Chad? 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 You okay? You can go. Just get those grades up, okay? Okay. Greg? Chad? Chad? Welcome home, sweetie. I'm tired. I'll be in my room. Okay. I don't know, Melissa. You saw Chad today. He's been like that all week. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure either. I mean, it's all been really quiet. Mr. Johnson's been acting normal too. I mean, you saw his face right after the pineapple killed Mrs. Johnson. He came into our class that day acting crazy, but now it's normal. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. The pineapple's been really quiet too. It hasn't been talking to me at all. And the dance is in 3 days. I just don't know anymore. The pineapple's with you now? Yeah, but it's just sitting there. Pineapple, pineapple, we love you, pineapple. Nothing. Okay, well, let's meet up and talk tomorrow during lunch. The old spot. I'll see you then. Bye.
Wake up. Chad, wake up. Get some rest. Good. We have lots more to do before the dance. I've been ignoring those weak souls, Marissa and Greg, for a few days now. They're beginning to get suspicious, but it's all a part of the plan. Now you have to go to the store and pick up 3 pineapples now.
Alright, I got him.
Very good. The first step is almost done. Now, Chad, I need one more thing. Can you cry for me? Can you cry like a little baby for me, Chad? I need the tears of a pathetic piece of garbage. Can you cry for me, Chad? Huh? The tears fall on the 3 pineapples at your feet, Chad. Cry for me now. Cry for me, Chad. Cry for me. Very, very good. You worthless piece of garbage. Cry for me, Chad. Cry for me. Say it.
Pineapple, pineapple, all rise, pineapple. Pineapple, pineapple, all rise, pineapple.
Yes, again.
Pineapple, pineapple, all rise, pineapple.
Yes.
A woman was living inside a family fair sign in Michigan. On April 23rd last month, some contractors were working on something at this family fair store in Michigan when they noticed a very long extension cord leading up to the roof. They got to the roof and they saw the cord going directly into the small door of the family fair sign. They decided to knock on the door, and that's when they heard a woman's voice. They were obviously startled, so they called the police.
Yeah, I was trying to get my stuff so I can get down right away. I'm moving out of here in 24 hours to get away from all of this.
You're coming out right now.
The inside of the sign was about 5 feet by 8 feet, and this woman had been living there for a year. She had put flooring down. There was a Keurig coffee machine, a small bed with bedding, her clothes, a mini desk, and a printer. And all of this stuff was powered by that extension cord. They called her the Roof Ninja.
Not too bright up here, that's good.
This dude is crazy for this. So the guy that shared this story said that one day in middle school, he got to school early and he noticed that there was a school bus in the school bus lot that was running and there was nobody in it. So he decided to get in the bus and he drove away. He took the school bus on a joyride around the town. He had been driving for about 20 minutes before he realized, oh, I better get back to school. His class is starting soon. So he drove the bus to a wooded area near the school. He drove it inside and left it there. He then walked to a gas station near this wooded area and used a payphone to call the police. Hi, yes, the police? Good, there's a school bus running in this wooded area by the Shell gas station. Somebody better come get it. He then walked to school, went to class. The police found the bus and took it back to the bus lot. He was never caught, and the school bus wasn't damaged at all. Nobody ever knew what he did. Until now. He said he kept that secret for years. But now that he's older, he said it was too good of a story not to share. Yeah, that's kind of legendary. The worst Halloween costume ever, so this kid really wanted to be Pennywise for Halloween. He was very, very excited, so his mom ordered him a Pennywise costume. The costume came in and he tried it on, and this is what the costume looked like. 5 disgusting school lunches. Up first, we have a chili dog type lunch, and this one's not horrible, but it definitely does not look very appetizing. Up next was from a school that was serving chicken sandwiches one day, and this was the chicken sandwich that they were serving. Next, this is a meatloaf meal, I think. Is that meatloaf? I don't really know. It's definitely a super weird thing to serve at school lunch. Alright, this next school was serving pizza and mozzarella sticks one day. And here is a picture of that lunch. The pizza doesn't look cooked, the mozzarella sticks look nasty, and what are those? Garbanzo beans? Disgusting. And last but not least, another school lunch pizza, but this one was completely molded. Whoever served this to students should be fired. I like having a clean house, but I hate having to wrap the vacuum cord like it's a freaking fire hose, so I got this vacuum. It's cordless, it's on your wall, and it works so well. Look at how nice it cleans the floor here. There's a light too, so you can see the kind of dirt and dust specks. Look at that. Beautiful job, and when you're done, you just put it right back up. No cord, no folding.
রুটি ঠান্ডা গেলা
রুটি ঠান্ডা
ঠান্ডা মানে আব্বা বরফের লাহান ঠান্ডা এটা রুটি
শ্বশুর আব্বা আপনারে আপ্যায়ন করে নাই খাতির যত্ন করে নাই
না আব্বা আমি যে
বিলাই মারার রাত আজকা আজকা যদি তুই ঠিক মতো দামকে দিবার মানুষ বাইরে গেছিস গা নালে বললাম সারা
আর দোস্ত মাগও আছে ওগো খানদান আর আমাগো খানদান এক না অদ্ভুত কিছু নিয়ম কানুন পালন করতে যাইয়া তোমার বাড়ি
তুমি কইতেছোটা কি আমগোর খানদানের পোলাপাইন যদি একবার ঘর জামাই হয়ে যায় গা ওরা তোর খানদানে ফেরত যাবার পারে না
আমি আব্বা আমারে বুঝামু
কি বুঝাইবে তুমি
হয় নাই কা তুমি আমারে বুঝাইতে পারতাম আমারে মারলা ওসব আমগো বংশে
গাছকে এইসব হইতেছে আব্বা আমি কই যাবো আব্বা আপনি আমার প্যারা ড্যাডি আব্বা
এই যে তুই আমার দাঁড়াবি না দূরে থাক
আমি খাটে ঘুমাইছিলাম আমার লাথি মেরে খাটে হালায় ভাইজান লেটে লেটে সারে ঘুমাইছে
হারামজাদ মিছে কথা কস্তুর
বউয়ের সেবা সুন্দর করে না করতে পারলে জামাই পিটানোর রেওয়াজও আছে আই তুমি খুঁজতে পারো
না
জি ভাইজান ভাবি ফালতু খানদানে কইলাম আজকে তো আপনার বাস হবে
ফাইনাল ডিসিশন লয়ে লইছি আজকে রাতে কিন্তু আপনার লগেই ঘুমাবো
আমার লগে কেন বাজান আপনি আমার লগে ঘুমাইবেন কেন
জিন্দেগি তুই এই ডার পোষাইতে পারবি না বাজা তোর আমি সাজিয়ে দিতাছি তুই জলদি
ক্যাচে লাগাইছে
মা তুই এক কাম কর জামাই লইয়া শ্বশুর ভাই জাগা ওন মা শ্বশুর
এই তো একেবারে বাঘের বাচ্চা
ফুদি দে
আচ্ছা বাঘের মতন যাবি
বিস খাস বিস কিনা লইছ
আমি অ্যাঞ্জেল সোনিয়ার লগে কথা কইলে তোমার সমস্যা কোথায়
আমার সমস্যা নাই কা
হার বাদে বই আবার পানি লইছে সেই পানি বিদিছে ফালায়া এমতে করে বই বারবার পানি আনে আর জামাই বারবার পানি ফালায় দেয়
আরে হইতাছে মায়া গো আসল ঠিকানা
তোর বাপে ঠিকই কইছে সাজা যদি আর একটা সপ্তাহ আমগোর বাইক থাকে
এই খুশির খবরটা তো আমি আমার বাসায় দিয়ে দিচ্ছি আমার আব্বা আপনারে ফোন দিয়া কথা কইব
হইছে তোমার এই বেটা এই তুই তো আমার মানিজ্জত সব শেষ করে দিছ
শুধু কি আপনার মান সম্মান আব্বা জান
কি কইতাছো এগুলো তুমি কইতাছোটা কি এখন সময় আছে তোমার আমি স্বামী হিসেবে
আমি তোমার লগে অনেক খারাপ আচরণ করছি তুমি আমার কথা রাগ করো না চলো না বাড়িতে ফিরে যাই
আমি যে মারছি এটা যদি ব্যাপারতে জানে মান সম্মান কিছুই থাকবো না মুখ দেখাবো কেমতে
আপনাকে পুরো খানদানে মান সম্মান শেষ
না 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 না
আমরা হইলাম বড় খানদান আমগুলো গেছে খানদানি রেওয়াজ দেখাইতে খানদানি কেচা লাগবো মনে হইতাছে
আপনার মায়ের লগে একটু ক্যাচেল হইছে তো তার জন্য পরে কমুনে আপনার
কে চাল হইছে না
যখন আসমানে চাঁদ লয়া এরকম বাসর ঘরে আহে তখন রাজা বাচ্চা গুলা হান
তুমি এই পোশাক কখনই চেঞ্জ করে আইবা, নালে কইলাম আমি তোমার আমার লগে থাকতে দিব না। আইসা আলগা খানদানি রেওয়াজ দেখাই।
তোমার কত বড় সাহস, তুমি আমার মাথায় বাড়ি দিবা? এই আমি কি করছি?
বাজান কি এইটা কাম করছে নি? আপনার মতো হীরার টুকরা একটা পোলারে লাথি দিয়ে বাইর করে দিচ্ছে।
দিমু একটা ঠুয়া, আমি পারুম না। এই বেটা এই আমগো খানদানে পূর্বপুরুষেরা
তো কি টিপে পড়লা?
লাগলে হেরাও টিপা দিমু। তুমি বরং আমার হাতটা ব্যথা করতেছে, হাতটা টিপা দাও।
আরে এখানে হান্দাবার লাগছস কে? একটু ওদিকে নে না। তোমার বিছানা আমি ভিজায়া দিছি গা।
এটা তুমি কি করছো?
কি করছি, ঘুমাইবা না?
তোমার গো পূর্বপুরুষের মাথায় কি সমস্যা ছিল আব্বা?
ওর নাটকের পর কয় কি শুনছো? ওই বেটা
আব্বা জান, আপনার পোলার এখন জিগান তো রুটি গরম না ঠান্ডা?
বাপ রে বাপ, শুনছো নি একেবারে ডর দেয় তো বলে খুশি খুশি করে কাটতো হয়েছে। আপনার ডর আপনার পকেটে থুয়া দেন।
খানদানটা আমার কত উচ্চা দেখতে হইব না?
দেখতেছি তো উঁচা ভি আর লম্বা ভি।